Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend, guten Nacht, buenos dias, buenos noches, buenos tardes, bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, bonjourno, ahoy, akasamash, annyeong haseyo, assalamu alaikum, shalom, karimaka, jindober, ki ora, what it do, good morning. It's early morning streaming, it's morning streaming. Hi, happy Monday, good weekend. Did you have a good weekend? I know not everyone had a weekend this past weekend, and I met with people who didn't have a weekend. I had to do like blood work and the phlebotomist. The blood vampire girl, and the smock. Yeah, it's one of those things like, have you a good day? I'm like, I'm like, you have off this weekend? She's like, nope, off Monday. So to the phlebotomist girl, happy Monday, Tuesday, as this is your weekend. But everyone else, welcome back to the world. How may I help you? How are you? Good. I'm glad to hear it. But my hair is damp. I had a shower this morning. So I'm a little bit more awake than normal. I had to get a shower. I usually shower before. Not usually. I almost always shower before bed. I got one in the morning as well, just because I was all stiff and sore and stuff. And the hot water helped get old, right? Not get old, am old. And the hot water really just kind of can knock shit loose. Kind of like a general lubricant to the system. Gets around and moves shit about. But yeah, otherwise good weekend. We did I buy more tickets to the sumo in May. In theory, we have nice box seat tickets. The trick of it is the place we bought it from. Well, you order in advance, you pre-order, and then they go through and they buy as many tickets as they can, and it's honestly like a bit of a raffle system as far as what you get. And then if you get lesser seats, they give you a partial refund. If you get no seats, you get a full refund. So no idea actually where the seats are. I know what I paid for. I know what I asked for. But that's about it. It might be a little bit of time before we figure out how that actually works. But because the wife and I enjoy sumo so much, and we're going to be in Japan during it, I couldn't not. So when the general admission tickets went on sale to the populace at large on Friday, I did the whole... It's supposed to be what it's like buying Taylor Swift fucking tickets. It's bad. I mean, you go to this website, and I think it's run by Japanese 7-Eleven. It's just a guess. I don't know. I didn't bother. But the website is actually like it's called like PIA. It's like PIA.co.jp or something like that. Do I still have just PIA.Japan? So it's like pain in the ass. PIA is the only thing I can think of. And it just kept crashing. There's like a 6-step process that you had to undergo. Click, you want to buy tickets, and then a drop down, grab what day you wanted, and then what type of seats do you want? Do you want box seats? The real expensive one, you just want like a chair, like what you would think of like a stadium seat, right? Then what day do you want it for? Then you would have to go through and enter your personal information, your date of birth, your phone number, your whatever. Then you'd go to the next page to enter your credit card information, and you go to the last one to submit it, right? It kept timing out and breaking down through each one of the fucking steps. So like at first I'm like, give me the S class, give me the nicest tickets you got, and it would crash. So I'd close and come back in, close, come back. And I thought like, maybe I can just refresh the page over and over and over again, and then maybe the session will keep and it'll catch. And I had a couple of them where it did. We're like, okay, I could keep advancing a little further, and then when it finally got to the payment part, it would crash and refresh it. The session timeout would break that. So you had to make it through that last 2 steps consecutively. It had to be contiguous for the last 2 steps. Not an exaggeration, because they went on sale at 9 p.m. our time. I found I got tickets at like 10:12. So it was an hour and 12 minutes of me sitting here, click, 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 for 7, and it was unbelievable. And especially just watching like the seats I want. Nope, those aren't available anymore. What about the A class tickets? Nope, those aren't available. So I wound up having to get like the S, A, B, and C. I got the B class tickets, and I guess maybe I should be happy we got anything. Or just be thrilled that I got tickets at all. So at least no matter what happens, no matter how random number Jesus smiles or frowns upon us vis-a-vis the raffle, auction, lottery, down payment, pre-order, whatever, we're going at least one day. I have ticket in hand. I have code in hand that I got to take to 7-Eleven in Japan and get them to print out my tickets there. So no matter what happens, I got that going for us. So I should be happy about it. I was so frustrated and relieved after getting the win tickets from a very much a fuck it perspective that I almost wish I had gotten a second. Fuck it, let's get another second set of tickets just for another day, right? Just to anti-Murphy's Law it. By the time I circled back, they were all gone. So like it was, and then we were online. Like people were like, tickets sold out in 9 minutes. I'm like, the fuck they did, because I was there for 72, buying tickets, clicking 5 links for 72 minutes. They didn't sell out in no 9 goddamn minutes. I wish it sold out in 9 minutes. I wish it only took me 9 minutes to get my tickets, but no, it was quite the shit show. And I guess it's been like that for a while. The last time we went to the sumo, I got ripped off, I'll call it, whatever, by doing a tour guide, right? So they had, I bought it on a tour package. Like, oh, go to the sumo, have a tour guide. Because, again, I watched sumo. I watched it in the 90s when it used to be on TV. It was like on ESPN. And I loved it. Like, when it had Waka no Hana, Taka no Hana, Akibono. And I was super into it. Like, oh, this is cool. I really liked it. I enjoyed the hell out of it. And they just stopped showing it. And when that happened, again, at that point in time of the internet, that's kind of it, right? When a company decided to stop broadcasting something on cable, that's when you stopped watching it. You couldn't go source it yourself. It would be like a year or two later before I fell down the rabbit hole of getting VHS tapes imported from Japan. And even that was some sketchy interpersonal business. You had to know a dude who knew a dude. And I have those tapes around here somewhere. I keep thinking about getting like a VCR and just ripping those random, they might be like, at this point, I don't know how long they went. It could have been as early as like 96 or 97. It could have been as late as like 2000, 2001. But I definitely have 20-year-old Japanese VHS tapes that are disintegrating and might not work, where you just had a dude put a tape in a VCR and hit record, fill it up, and then drop it in the mail. They were probably targeting some anime, and they'd go to a guy who was like doing fan subs at like an anime club at a local college or something like that, right? He's sitting there at an Amiga with a Genlock subtitling shit, or one of those subtitling VCRs, which were insane. I never used one, but I know they exist. But yeah, there was no way I could watch the sumo. So, speaking of tangents. So when we had the sumo, I'm like, you know what? A tour guide sounds great. Let's have a tour guide. So, my wife and my mother-in-law's twin sister, we go, and it was like $180 a head. It was a lot. It was real expensive. For us to get these tickets and a tour guide. And then we wound up with this tour guide. Was it seemed like a nicer older lady. She was probably older than me, so she's probably late 50s. And we were in probably a group of 20 people, and we met at like this little conference hall, and then she talked about sumo, like what the background of sumo. She spoke good English. Background of sumo was, and like who the current yokozuna was, and what the rules were. And like, who the handsome one is, how all the girls like Endo, he's the handsome one, and yada, yada, yada. All right, let's go. And then we went in, and then we had nosebleed seats all the way in the back, and we didn't see this lady again for like 5 hours. So the sumo goes 8 hours. They took us in like about 2 or 3 hours in. Didn't see her again. At one point in time, she ran up to us in the middle of a match and goes, this is going to be a rematch. They're going to go again. I'm like, yeah, no shit. I figured that out when the two wrestled, and now they came back up to the line. Like, I've seen a sport before. I figured out these two dudes just wrestled. They went back. They did an instant replay. Everyone applauded, and they lined up again to fight again. So yeah, I figured that was a redo. I didn't need to explain. Other than that, gone. So yeah, they got us for about $450 worth of like overages. If it was like $180, because those were like $30 tickets, and I got 3 of them. But not having to fight with that website, holy fuck, probably would have been worthwhile. So there you go. That's your 10 minutes of miscellaneous bullshit. to get through the first ad. Thanks for your patience. I won't always be able to do 10 minutes of miscellaneous bullshit, so I might not always have something to say. It doesn't stop you before, but yeah, well, at least we have, at least I had something to talk about today. But that brings us to what we're here for today. We're here for Squirreled Away. Another game where I'm just going through the Steam discovery queue. Just no, right? Yeah, fine. And it's cool, whatever. It's like, you like this. It's I think it's an open world squirrel game. And I quite like a squirrel. Handsome Jack Shield! Good timing. Good morning, Jack. How are you today? We'll let Jack's animation play out. His hard fought, well earned, well deserved. Omedetou gozaimasu, Shinji. Animation. Omedetou gozaimasu. Or this side. Grinding on the struggle bus. Word. How you doing, Jack? Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. Absolutely. I know you, Jack, I know you've been getting your ass kicked by work lately. Every time I go to say, is Jack going to be here to Jin for Thursday nights? He's a lot of times you're not there. I refuse to change the graphic, though. My graphic will always say, no matter what happens, I'll pull it up if I have to right now, it's going to say Thursday night Phasmo or Thursday night Repo with Jinnerbaum and possibly Handsome Jack Sild. It will always say that. Just because, and possibly Handsome Jack Sild. Because who knows if he'll be there or not. But again, thank you, Jack. I appreciate you. We'll all get there. We'll all get there. One day our ship will come and I'll be at the airport. Steam suggested this, and I like a squirrel. I like a lot of animals. I'm kind of open to animals. I'm not like an animal. I didn't want to be like a vet growing up, but I like an animal. I think it's cool. Look at this little bundle of DNA running around doing wacky shit. I like a penguin. I think a penguin's a good look, right? Squirrels are cool though. Like they're hopping around trees. They're getting nuts. I feel like they got a very defined purpose. And so they're like, hey, it's an open world squirrel game. Fine. I don't know how accurate that is or not. We know nothing about it other than what the brief Steam description was, and what I saw as I had to scroll past to download it. So here we go. Apparently it's multiplayer, because new game, load game, join a friend. I did come in long enough to put it to not full screen. But other than that, Bowden Park. Bowden Park. Zilla Park. So the funny thing is, as soon as I was pulling this open, it goes, you need a controller to play this game. You need this controller to play a game. Play the game. Like, where's your controller? Where's your controller? And so far, the 2 or 3 interactions I had with it, the controller didn't work. It's all been mouse. So I don't know if there's like a setting when they publish to Steam that says, hey, this is our ideal version of this game, but it ain't reality. Look at that touch. Zilla Park. Press A to jump. I'm a squirrel. Sunrise Isle. Looks like a very, very European squirrel. Like, I don't think North American squirrels got that kind of Pikachu ear. I don't know if that's just a stylistic or if this is like a different red squirrel versus the gray squirrel territory. Can we climb up stuff? Nope. All right. So we're squirreling about. We're running. Gonna go see this dove? Pigeon? Ah! And then we can climb up this, right? This we can climb. Yeah. A little squirrel shimmy. Got some sick float. Hold L to walk. Hold it to L? Okay, so you have to... I got it. You're a squirrel, so you're running on squirrel energy, right? So no matter what you do, even though it's an analog stick, like this is just a little tilt. It's still bopping. If you press and hold L down, he descends into Ritalin mode, right? It just knocks a little bit of his hyperactivity down. Turtleman! 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 What's up? Terry the Turtle, X to talk. I have to look at my controller occasionally. In fairness to me, I switch between Nintendo Switch games and Xbox games on a regular basis, and the controllers, both on the PC, and the buttons don't always remap. And so even sometimes when I'm like X, it's not an old person thing. That's an ADHD thing. I'd have that even if I was young. Oh, hi, good day to you, little friend. So you wanted to talk to me. Well, I guess I can chat for a while, although I was quite busy. You want me to take you to the other island? Well, I've been hearing some buzz today. Some squirrels here on the island might need help. There are 4 squirrels living on this island. Mike, Claire, Sam, and Maya. Help them first, and I will take you across. Meanwhile, I'll be here having a good old nap. Terry the Turtle, who is, of course, our moral compass, he will not let us leave this island until we help all the... I wish that was how life was. Like, some random dude would come up to me in the middle of the day and just, like, knock on my door. In, like, real life and go, I'm here to clean your gutters. I didn't call him. Yeah, I know, but the bus driver down the road says he won't take me into town until I come up and clean your gutters. Wouldn't that be a great life to live? Why can't life be video games? I realize that we're always the ones, as a protagonist in the video games, we're doing shit. But someone is on the other hand of receiving random help, and that seems dope. Maya, greetings, kindred squirrel. I have not seen you around here before. Welcome to our most sacred location, our squirrel sanctuary. Squirrel sanctuary, nice. Here you can meditate and become attuned with nature. Once you have found a sanctuary, you can always find your way back if you get hurt. Waypoint, fast travel. You can also meditate on items you find in the world. Some items you find can be unknown to you. They will have a little question mark attached to them. You can bring them here and reflect on them, on the great creation we all live in. Find an item that you can meditate on and give it a try. It's all like Secret of Nim then, I guess. Squirrel sanctuaries. There's a sanctuary located in each area. Discovering them means they will act as respawn points in case you get hurt. Yeah, okay. After discovering a sanctuary, you can meditate on items that have a question mark attached. Meditate on items to unlock new building and crafting blueprints. Crafting. We're here to craft. Meditate. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. So, weave that squirrel magic. Yeah, not entirely how I feel about that, but yeah. Okay. So this. Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Maya or Maya. I think that's a nut. Do we see that? Are we seeing the same thing in the tree? I mean, nuts don't grow. LT to activate squirrel vision. Sam is 41 paws away. Pebble. Pick up this pebble. Pick up a pebble. Navigate the inventory. Inventory? We have inventory. Very big. Wait, so this is a crafting game? Golden acorn found! You have items to meditate on. The path. Okay, let's meditate on this acorn? Is that what we're meditating on? Good morning, Monty Python. Meditate on a pebble. Pebble pickaxe, pebble axe, pebble shovel. Is this... So this is a crap... I was not expecting Minecraft. I don't know what I was expecting. It was... Honestly, it was probably closer to, like... Squirrel Tony Hawk, right? Where you have to like go around and like navigate, and it was not Squirrel Minecraft. Log stash. Well, let's get up this tree, because there's obviously something on this tree. Press B to drop down. Yeah, this. Pick up what? Resin. We got resin. It is Squirrelcraft, yeah. Which here I'm into being open and honest, so I'll tell you guys what I think as I'm thinking. I am enjoying playing Terraria with TalTube. Watch us play Terraria together. Pebble pieces require resin chunk. But generally speaking, like the kind of the crafting games aren't always my favorites. They're not typically a game I gravitate towards. Now, I had a lot of fun playing Zelda. that's not, you know, a heavy crafting game. That's just sort of like with very specific type of crafting. And I had a lot of fun playing Rust with my wife, despite the fact that it was extremely stress-inducing. So, I don't know. Let's find out together. I'm trying to think if there was a crafting game that I really enjoyed. Well, let's meditate. Let's meditate on the resin. What did I do wrong? So we have nothing to think about the resin? So the pebble we could meditate on, the resin we could not. So we still need more pebbles and twigs. And there's something up in this tree. Pebble. 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 Bum 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 bum. Bird in the tree. Seagull. Oh, so yeah, we need the pebble pickaxe to mine resin. Oh god. Oh god. Twig? Large stick. Pebble axe required. Okay. Twig? Large stick. Pebble axe required. Resin? Resin. The squirrel is climbing around a bong looking for resin. Because it's about weed. Hiya. Hey, Sam. Hey, you. Some damn bird knocked down my house. Look at it. It's all in shambles. Just wait until I catch that bird. Perhaps you could help me? I just need some sticks to get me going. If you haven't already, you should craft an axe. Find some big sticks up in the tree and start chopping. Sometimes you can even hear a branch crack. 5 sticks would be great. Noted. Crafting. Navigate to the crafting menu. Here you can craft. All right, so we did kind of see that already. Crafting. Okay, got it. What is the, You guys can hear that, right? Like the, Twig. 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 I guess, is that the golden acorn? No, the sound is diminishing as we get further away. Is it in this? Is it in here? Is this like have an opening here? No. Oh. There you go. I know I could hear something. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you, the Romani Python. It is in fact in the tree. And there's one on the tree here. Right? Here's one up here. Squirrel. Squirrel. Hi, Kiba! Alright, so it's got the nin root. You can hear it. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Let's craft. So we want to craft our axe to start. LB, not working at the moment. Cool. We need one more twig. We need one more twig. You'd think there'd be twigs on a tree. I mean, I would think there'd be twigs on a tree. And I would be wrong. Okay. Twig. 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 Get us a twig surplus. Okay. Nothing down there. Alright, crafting. Craft an axe. Why is there why is there an angle grinder sound? As the squirrel. It's fine. Let's go with it. Alright. Chop. 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 Cool. Got the resin for nothing. We need 5 twigs. 5 twigs. 5 twigs for Sam. 5 twigs for your sister Sam. Alright. Don't you worry about what I'm squirreling away. We're gonna have like a fracas with some chipmunks. So I'm gonna like evoke some other games I've played before. Last year I played a game called Exhausted Man, which was kind of a topography twisting game where you would crawl around on the floor because you're an exhausted software programmer, and he can't even pick his head up. So you would like kind of crawl around like a snake, but you could like slither up walls and around objects and shit. And I did find that to be one of the most frustrating game experiences I've had in a long time because it was so hard to disengage from a surface. Right, you're like running around on, and like, I want to get off this, stop, right? There's a video game review haiku about it if you actually want to go see it. It's called Exhausted, man. But I am immediately getting a little bit of vibes of that because, you know, you're stuck on this again, they're stuck on the topography of this tree. It's very Mario Galaxy, right, where you're like stuck on these small worlds. But so far, I haven't really gotten caught in a way that I found hyper annoying. There's been one or two occasions where I'm like, that's not quite the way I wanted to go, but okay. So hopefully it's going to have some tight tree hugging mechanics, right? Can I go branch to branch? Can I go tree to tree? Hi, keep up. Nope. Because I could see that being a real pain in the dick if they don't if they don't nail that. That would be a real problem. But so far, it seems pretty good. And he does look a lot like a squirrel. You know, sitting here jambling about on this branch. Jamble? Jamble. Jamble? Jamble. Gambling? Maybe, do I mean gamble? Do I mean a gamble? Gamble. G-A-M-B-O-L? I might. Oh, God! I didn't try to jump. He disengaged of his own accord on that one. Getting all ninja squirrel here. Okay. 5 sticks to Sam. Hi, keep up. Claire, I ain't got time for you. I gotta go see Sam. Alright, we'll talk to Claire to get the mission started then. Claire's gonna want rocks, doesn't Claire? Why must everything be ruined? Curse gravity. These rocks just spawned out there. Then somehow gravity between the rocks and my house increased in such a magnitude that my house got ripped clean from the tree. Now I can't start rebuilding until they're gone. But you seem like a strong squirrel. Look at all that muscle. It'd be easy for you to smash these rocks, breaking the... Yep. Find nuts in a tree to eat. There are many different types of trees. Find acorns. Food. Alright, cool. So, also smash rocks for Claire. So let's start with Sam. Which Sam was over here, wasn't he? Grabbing twigs as we see them, because we're going to need twigs for our eventual pickaxe. Yeah, but this is very much the rats of Nim. Just, the squirrels have become hyper-intelligent, or now... Why can't I climb up this? This is... That I don't understand. Why is that wall not climbable? The squirrels have become hyper-intelligent, are developing tool making. Mrs. Brisby. Alright. Yeah, let's meditate on the shit we found. Meditate on a stick. Planks and twigs. Confirmed. Alright, how do we track quests? Sunrise items. Okay, quests. Rock Smasher, let's track this. And it's gonna put a little reminder bobbin on top of where he's located, or no? Nope. It's fine. That should be 5 sticks. Those are damn fine sticks you brought me. Squirrelman. Language. Thanks a lot. See you around. Is this an R-rated squirrel survival game? If you see that bird, give it a good scare, will you? Sam's house contractor. Pick up twigs. Alright. And then we gotta go make a pickaxe for Claire, right? We're missing a pebble. I think it's a pebble right up here in it. There you go. Pebbles. Pebble. Pebble. Alright. Crafting. Pebble pickaxe. Alright, let's track Claire's quest. Squirrel Smasher. And see, now, Claire's, we got little dots on them. I guess it's because we have to smash those specific rocks. I don't know why I can't climb up this. That's not clear to me. Like, this, surely this is no more difficult to climb up than a tree is, right? Why? So, why no? That's gonna be... Gotta have border, so I mean, I guess. Have him slide down them or something. I don't know. Like, have him look visually different. Because there was, like... Can you only climb up wood? We hopped over there before, didn't we? Or that from the top of a tree, though. Fuck off, bird. Hi, Kiba! Nope. Not at all. We climbed up this, so what's that? Why is this A-okay and this is not? Right? Like, what's the difference between this surface? This is fine, but that is no. Alright. Then how do we get over there? We got over there before by jumping. Can we come up here? Hey! Hey! Just kind of Skyrim my way up and over here. Yep. You can Skyrim your way around. Just randomly just jam on jump while running into geography. Geometry? Geography. Topography? Mesh. We're running into mesh. Pickaxe smash. And if we get tired, we have to eat acorns. I guess that green bar is our energy. Squirrel vision. Pebble. Maybe I need to be using my squirrel vision more. Spidey sense in this motherfucker. Slowing down time. Alright. Hi, keep. We did it. Alright, Maya. Claire. Thank you. You're my absolute hero. Sweetest squirrel ever. Finally, my life is great again. Dun, 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 dun. Now, they said that we can get acorns out of the trees, because we do need energy. So you'd imagine, for video game tutorial purposes, she told us about acorns and trees just now, so you would think, one might suspect, that this would be our opportunity. Okay, pebble axe required. What happened to my pebble axe? Oh, it's not equipped. Noted. Oh. Scroll vision. This squirrel vision to help isolate what you can and can't grab is pretty dope. If they also do to show you where you can and can't climb, wouldn't that be special as well? Alright. Hi, Kiba! Nope. Right, like... I'm not going to try to belabor the point. But... I guess there's paw prints on here that indicates why I can climb up it. So if there's paw prints on it? Subtle. It's subtle. We're also out of energy, so we do need... We do need acorns. Let's see if we can meditate at the sanctuary. I don't think we uncovered anything. Yeah, we do have... Okay, we can sanctuary meditate. What are we going to meditate on? Reflect on a rock. Rocks make pebbles. Hell of a reflection. We learned a lot. We learned so much. Wonderful. You can discover new crafting recipes within these sanctuaries. You might discover blueprints. Speak to me again if you want to hear about golden acorns. Sure. You can take it. If you find a golden acorn and return to your sanctuary, gather them all in the statue of Roger with its blessing. The pillars might give you clues to find the missing golden acorns. There are golden acorns hidden around each part. Return once you found them. Okay. So if I go to this blank pillar... okay, cliffhanger. Rustling shrub. Sandy treasure. Okay, cool. That's... Alright, that's nice. So you got to go find these little... You know, collectibles. But they give you a nudge in the right direction. Which is sweet of them. We're just going to pick up the pebbles. We're not going to smash the rocks because we don't have the energy until we figure out this whole acorn business. Squirrel vision. No. Squirrel vision. So I have to go see Mike. He's 45 paws away. Which is a cute unit of measurement. Instead of it being 45 feet, it's 45 paws. Yeah, that's cute. Hi, Mike. Hello there. Have you invested in your future? We squirrels must remember the importance of planning ahead. What if winter comes tomorrow? What provisions do you have? I will teach you the ancient methods. Oh, okay, the way of the cache. With this knowledge, you'll be able to unlock the secrets of the cache. But this wisdom does not come for free. It will cost you 3 acorns. Okay. Well, here, with these strawberries. Strawberries. I know the squirrels around my house love wild strawberries. They can't get enough of those things. All right, so acorns are up in this tree. Got it. So eventually they're going to have to... The amount they're talking about acorns, they're eventually going to have to, you know, let a dude after some. Thank you for not making me chase those. That's a great design decision. Just drop them on the floor, make me... Yeah, just... I pocket them. Like, you know, just... Let's not be stupid. I shake it, I get all 3... I don't have to chase them down. Thank you for that. That's a kindness. Sure, that could have been easily an agitation they added that doesn't add any value. Except to just piss me off. So, good stuff. 10 out of 10. Again, like wrapping around here is... That's a little... The camera angle, that's a little awkward. I'm having trouble getting him... But it's not horrible. And as long as they don't have, like, any... You know, major stakes on the tree. Like, now run for your life from this evil chipmunk who has a chainsaw. Like, that might be annoying because controlling this is a tiny bit finicky. It's not horrible, but it is absolutely finicky. I don't think it'd be that big of a deal. No fall damage is also very welcome considering, you know, we're going to be dropping out of trees. First, you shall search for a hidden cache in the area behind me. Caches are hidden in trees, but can be tricky to find. You will know when you are in the vicinity of a cache. Once you locate the hidden cache, fill it with the required items. When it's filled, the cache will give you a special reward. So, caches, yeah, I can see it. Cache requires specific items to fill them up. The requirements show when you get close to the cache, where you can view them while clicking collectibles. Fill up a cache with inventory expansion. Once discovered, a cache will be visible in Squirrel Vision. I mean, that's right there. I can see it from here. Right? It's this little knot hole. Right? Here it is. Cache found! Add to the cache. There you go. I did it. We did it! We did it, gamers. We squirreled away shit for the winter. We are really low on energy here. Is that just not recharge ever? So we have 6 strawberries in our inventory. I'm guessing press down to eat it. Now you can remember what comes. Yes. But is our energy not going up? Like, that green bar beneath our hearts, is that not our energy? I ate a strawberry and it didn't move the needle at all. Do I have to get it all the way no energy? Yeah, so eat a strawberry. Oh, it's just barely any... Oh. How about an acorn? Oh, we're talking minimal calories. Woo! Alright. Let's hope that doesn't get in the way of fun here, video game, because that's... We'll go with it. We'll go with it for the moment, but like, ooh. You know what I mean? Alright. Where is... we have to go back to Mike? We finished Mike. Mike has something more for us. And then Maya has something for us. Mike, what do you need? Mike, we already... Yeah, hi. You've learned to weigh the cash. No, don't forget what I taught you. Find a cache, fill it up, always be... Goodbye. Focus on... Okay. Speak with Terry the Turtle. We want these strawberries first, is what's going to happen. And we have to find the other golden acorns in this area, right? One is in the sand, one's in a rustling bush, which this bush is rustling, right? So it's up here. Found it. It's very Mario-esque. Okay, golden acorn found. And then one is at something sandy, and one's cliffhanger and one's sandy something. So one is cliffhanger. So it'll be along the edge of something. Well, I guess we're going to start. How about the sandy one? Is Sandy down here? Sandy, are you here? Oh, we can go in the water a little bit. I'm guessing that's going to sap our energy, though. Nope, it's a swimming as a separate meter. Don't go too far. Swimming is not for squirrels, apparently. Alright, noted. Alright, that should be our sandy one, right? Sandy treasure. Alright, and so there's cliffhanger still. So let's see if we can locate cliffhanger. Now, is it going to be on the edge of the beach? I don't know. Birds. Yarbs. Squirrel with a pickaxe. Let's go check out the sanctuary real quick. Alright, here it is. Cliffhanger, though, right? It was Cliffhanger, was the last one. Meditate. We don't have any items to meditate on, though. I didn't say anything about that, so this is just... That's just generating a save file. Okay, Cliffhanger, though, right? Cliffhanger. Cliffhanger. Yeah, Maya what? Okay, I mean, this is... Thank you again. We talked about this. Alright, so I guess we'll run around the edges till we hear the hum. Alright, so that area over there, we got there. Are we getting over there through luck? I mean, or is it like we had a bramble across the branches to get over there? Like, if you ask, I know I've been over there. If you ask me how I got over there specifically, I kind of don't know. Let's shoo this bird away. Mike mentioned that in passing. There you go. Door. Hello? Hi. Alright. So you just barely jump over there. Grab some twigs while they're after it. What is happening? Are these flies or butterflies? What's your story? Oh. Oh! Golden acorn found. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. All the golden acorns have been unlocked. Alright. Meditate. Or no, I don't meditate. I just climb up on top of that statue. I just climb up. Yeah, okay. No, it's go. We just... Wait. Yes. Increase stamina. Sanctuary restored. Stamina increased. Amazing, you found them all! And your sanctuary, your blessing of the sanctuary. May your vision be one in peace. Remember, whenever you feel the weight of the world, sanctuary here restores both. Yay! We did it. Alright. So we out-squirreled this island. Let's go see Terry the Turtle. Terrence T. Turtle. Yo, Big Tear. Yo, Big Tear! It's a buzz. You helped everyone here. Fantastic. You seem to get along well with everyone. You still want that ride? If you want to go, I'll take you to across the far seas. Yep. Ride the turtle! The forest nook! Completed. Turtle friend. Very similar looking... Well, I mean, it's a park. It's, you know... Very similar looking. Now, again... Do I know what I can climb up on looking at this stuff? I do not. Like, I don't know why I can't climb on that. Big branch. Holy shit. We're out here looking at big branches. Twigs. Alright. Squirrel vision. Lot of land, 71 paws. Home tree, 112 paws. Money, a couple hundred paws. What's up with the flowers? That seems like a new thing. Tulip. We got tulips. Said we bought them. We got them. Large stick, sure. Tulips. We got tulips. Let's make our way to home tree. Is that like our home tree or, you know? Squirreling about. Here's our sanctuary. I have items to meditate on, namely the tulip. Right? Yellow fur dye. Yep. Gotta dye my fur. Home tree. Castle picnic. Is this not... Home tree, 19 paws. This is the home tree, isn't it? This is just called home tree, but there's nothing... $22 paws. Okay, is it just identifying this tree as a landmark, but there isn't... Like, I thought, like, it'd be like, you've reached the home tree. You know, something like that. Bird feeders! Ooh, bird feeders! Bird feeder, bird feeder, bird feeder, bird feeder. I know enough about squirrels to know that this is priority number A1 100. Bird feeder. Alright, now we're talking. Some daylight robbery shit. Alright, see, like, trying to get under this branch is not working great for me, but okay. Now, if we press B to drop down. Ooh. Okay, oh, it's just acorn. That's fine. We'll take it. I mean, how are you going to communicate, you know, bird seed? You just call it an acorn. I'm fine with that. That's not a big deal. All right, under here. Under here. Guess drop down from here. Golden acorn found! Feeding the birds. Tuppence a bag. Tuppence. Squirrel vision. Patty the archaeologist. Daredevil. Max. Let's go see, let's see what a Max is getting into. Max the squirrel. There's a house. Inventory is full. Good to know that we have, shh. Careful now. Don't scare off the birds. You know, if you toss a stink bomb out there, they get real startled. So, sometimes they drop feathers. Don't worry about them flying off. Crafting a few stink bombs. So you say, you have any hints for me as far as how stink bombs are generated, or no? Just, hey, make some stink bombs. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Alright. If we want to get over to that island, I think we have to... Tree! Tree. What's the farthest limb I can go out on? Lemon tree. Yeah, right here, this is not... It's finicky. It's finicky. Let's see if we can... Hi, Kiba! Yep, we did it. Large rock. Tulip. Potted plant? Place a bouncy shroom. Oh, okay, so that's... Got it. We can't go there yet. We gotta figure out where the bouncy shrooms are. Let's check out this house. Right? Ooh, what is that? Bulldog. Friendly? Friend or foe? I need my FAF detection. Hey, buddy. We gonna be friends? Nope. Nope, we are not. Oh, God. Noted. Noted. Fuck the dog. Oh, Christ. You've been hurt. Returning to the sanctuary now. I don't know. It seemed like Terry the turtle and Max the squirrel. Like, I figured all animals are friends. Like, that's not a crazy position to hold in light of, like, what the game is kind of telling me, right? Like, the game is communicating certain things to me. It's like, oh, we're all buddies. We're all friends. We all live together. And forest happiness. All hail the great acorn. Like, shit like that. Like, I don't know what the fuck, you know, what do you want from me? I mean, I'm playing a guitar. You know, we're not dealing with hyper-realism here. I hear the golden acorn. There it goes. We be jamming. I want to jammin' with you. We jammin'. Me hope you like jammin' too. Alright. What's near us right now? Lot of land. It's not... I mean... There's fucking Patty the Archaeologist and King Needlenose. I refuse to feel shame for it not being, you know, going over and being like, King Charles the Bulldog. Oh, thanks for coming over. Like, you know, Shark Tales and shit. Like, I have nothing to base what animal aggression would be on. Like, in this, where a squirrel can make a pickaxe. Right? Like, We've learned that lesson, but I don't think that I'm crazy for not immediately intuiting that. I'm quite certain that like a turtle would eat a squirrel if given an opportunity, right? He's an opportunistic carnivore. Inventory is full, right? So I gotta find the cache. I think I have to find the cache to offload shit. Lot of land. Hey there, pal. Looking for a prime spot to build yourself a cozy little house? Well, do you see that large tree behind us? A real gem, wouldn't you say? It's all yours if you want it. It's unquestionably perfect for building a home base. Having some place called home can be so very useful. You know, for keeping sleep crafting items, not salt. Salt must be no problem. I got other problems item for you. I've got the cheapest deal. Like, again, this bird is selling us real estate. The bird would peck out the squirrel's eyes if given an opportunity. You can easily find our locations. Just... All right, I'll leave you to it. Have fun beating. See you around, buddy. Well, I mean, what's wrong with this? I'll take whatever tree you got. Like, what do you mean? Building unlocked. Have fun. Building. You can build in a home tree like this. Okay. Then let's build in this home tree. Me jamming. We hope you like jamming too. All right. This looks like a good spot to build a nest. So, why to build? Why to build, RT to place. Maybe I should read. All right. All right. All right. So, I don't know how big of a spot we need. So we'll do a 9x9 here. Let's get some walls going. Half a wall. Yeah, because we want a window at some point in time here. And then LB to rotate. So windows. Windows. Window. And now where's the full wall? Full wall. Okay. Place. And initially, the building is very easy. You know, stuff is snapping together nicely. It seems like it's, you know, kind of going the way I would hope it would. Where do we want the door? Put the door probably there. Right? Door. Do we have a door? Do we have the concept of door? Select categories. Ooh, chests. Okay. Roof. Window. Door. The door is not snapping the way I would hope. Is there like a door frame I have to build? Or do we put a door in a wall? Like you just go, right? Yep, you just put the door directly in the wall. Okay, so the wall goes up first, and then the door comes down. Okay, right. Door, wall, door, door. Okay, roof. You know, we're a squirrel. We're not an animal here. Do we want just one level? I guess one level is probably fine to start. Beams and roofs. We have to put beams down for roofs. Oh. Okay. So we're running low on twig. We'll have to buy more twig. Finicky. Oh, no, it's a little fickle. It's a little fickle to get... A little fickle there. A little fickle. Okay. Alright, so now we gotta rotate. This part's a little hit and miss. It's not terrible, but it's... As long as we don't have to do this under pressure, it'll be fine. Is there a, like, a gamble? Like, not a gamble, gable? Like, how a roof is made? Ridge? Yeah, ridge is... The term I'm looking for is ridge. I mean, I know it can get... Just do what you did on the other one. Should I be climbing up on my roof to maybe make life easier? Oh, it was there for a second. I think that's right. Okay, that's good. Now the third one. Come on. Okay, cool. Down to 3 twigs. So we want... I don't know why I built the beams, but that's okay. Angled wall is probably what we want to get up in here, right? Yep. And then... Oh, nope, higher, higher. Get up. Nope, that's, nope, 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 nope. Higher. Yes, nope. Nope, yes. Yes, nope, yes. Okay. All right. We need a lot more twigs. But there you go. Open the door. Close the door. Let's get back to twigging. Who got twigs? Who got twigs? King Needlenose. All right, twigs down here. Okay, yes, very much, very much a a Minecraft world crafting game, which again, hey, let's play games with zero research means sometimes we discover stuff that we weren't anticipating. I'm not having fun, but you know, again, if that had been like came front to mind to me like the start, I you know, I might not have been like put it near the top, but it's not bad. I mean, Squirrel vision, because there are a couple nice quality of life. The squirrel vision is great for just focusing on stuff that you can interact with, stuff that you're you know, get rid of all of the, you know, the foliage and just really show you maybe what you want to interact with. That's nice. All right, I do like that. So what's it put us? 4, 6. What do we have as far as sticks goes? 16. We have 20 twigs and 12 sticks. I'm not going to think about it too much. We're just going to go with it for now. Okay. Yeah, again, we can run up that one. I do not know why. Let's try to finish off this house. Fine squirrel construction. Okay. That is, yeah, I mean, we are a squirrel. Let's just climb up on the roof and just build shit from here, right? Those pillars seem to be really confusing. I don't know if oh, it's hard to get that. Nope, is that right? Maybe that's right. Okay. So that looks like that might not be right, but okay, it doesn't matter. Alright. Who, me move? You move. Okay. Okay. Patch up this gap. Yep. Okay. Cool. All right. Do we actually have to put the legitimate workbench? Well, what's going on here? Saw station. What the fuck? Wooden bed. All right, all right, now what? Oh, shit! Okay, so now we have more advanced crafting. I think we should build a... I don't know what a bed will do, but I think we should probably avail ourselves of one. I mean, small chest is probably smart to store all of our strawberries in, because we have a lot of strawberries. And then, let's get to the bed. Wooden bed. Right? You want me to move? I got it. We'll place it further away. Okay. What does the bed do? Rest. I mean, kind of obviously. Do we at least hop into the bed? It didn't heal us, though. I would have thought maybe the bed would have healed us. Let's put our crafting materials in here, right? Because I don't know what we'll need when we're out and about. Twigs are easy. Strawberries. Acorns. Rocks versus pebbles. Tulips. What is this game? Sorry. What? And then, all right. So, do the windows work the same as doors, where you basically just gotta place a complete wall and then punch a hole through it, which is fine. Okay. Exit build mode. Not interesting, and I did mention it, but it really wasn't in my mind until about a second ago, but this is multiplayer, right? So you can get people come join your squirrel world and then squirrel around together. And that does not sound not fun to me. It doesn't sound like that wouldn't be a good time, especially if, like, I don't know how seriously you could take the squirrel stuff, but with there being no real combat so far, right? It's just been, that one dog fucked us up. And now we know, don't get near a dog. But other than that, it's been kind of, there's not been any mobs. There's no day-night cycle where, it's getting late. We gotta, right? We gotta hunker down before we die. It's nothing of that sort. So this could be a fun, low-key you know, let's go fuck around. Might be something to talk with, dear friend Taltu about. Open the mailbox. Look inside. Find yourself a golden acorn. Let's go check out this big house. Big. Oh, there's nails. Can we just yank them out? Bonker required. We need a bonker for these nails. Can we effect entry into the premises? I am a Hive Court enforcement agent. I'm here with a writ of control for your asshole dog. Squirrel Bowhill is here. Those little rings look conspicuous. I don't want to like have to attack the dog with like a pickaxe or something like that, but is that these little, what are those, like fairy rings? Are those hidden treasure or something like that? So what the fuck's a bonker? Did we learn what a bonker was? So our raw does not include the concept of a bonker. Alright, where's the dog? Alright, squirrel vision slows shit down a tiny bit. Or it sounds like it does. Hi, Kiba! Hi, Kiba, hi, Kiba. Bonker required. What the fuck's a bonker? I need to find out what I need for these little circles. Hide from the dumb dog. Come on. You is this line of sight? This Metal Gear Solid, like, brum! Investigating. He doesn't see us yet. I can run for it over here. What does this necessitate? Pebble shovel required, which I don't currently have. So can we craft the pebble shovel real quick? No, 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 dog! Dog! Oh, dog! Oh, dog! Into the tree! Tree! Tree. Pebble shovel. We don't have enough twigs. We can get twigs here, can't we? We're in a tree. Got acorns. Almond branch. Ooh. Exotic nut. Let's go. Alright, so we did heal up entirely after sleeping, and we had bonus health. Is that? Because, I mean, we just took a bite, and we're not dead or nothing. Hi, Kiba! Run away, run away, run away, run away! I don't think the dog's going to come down here. I don't think he's going to come down here. He better not leave his yard. He'll get in trouble. What we got here? Pebbles. I mean, the slap bases let me know shit is going down, but the dog isn't getting any closer. He can only do 50 pounds a month. Nice little lantern here. It's a video game, therefore I want to go behind waterfall, right? That's how video game work. I video game, therefore I must be behind waterfall, right? Like, let's go check out the Sakura tree while we're at it. I do dig this game. This is interesting. There is not a small element of I don't typically love this style of game. I don't dislike it. Again, I am enjoying playing Terraria with Taltube, but for the record, that's because I'm enjoying playing video games with Taltube. Like, playing it by myself, I might not... Oh god, oh god, oh shit, ah! I might not necessarily, you know, be spending a ton of time playing it. So that sort of becomes, this is, you know... Do I require, you know, Dutch courage in order to enjoy this? I don't know. I might play this a little bit more. I guess part of it's how long is the game. In this, my current phase of life, games that are, like, endless, I don't necessarily have an enormous drive to play. Like, there needs to be an arc, right? This is the start, this is the middle, this is the end, and this is the... I kind of want that out of games. The conclusiveness of it is great. If it's just like playing it over and over and over again, you know, I'll play it a little, but I don't, you know, I don't necessarily want to just keep endlessly. I don't want to say finality of it, but the concluding something feels valuable to me at this point in time in my gaming career, versus just like, I'm going to play this game over and over and over again and maybe get better at it. It's like, nah, I'd rather go have a new adventure, right? Have an adventure from start to finish and then be done when you're on the other side of it. I kind of like that right now. Let's pickaxe this bitch. So we could definitely make the shovel and see what is buried. We haven't met Daredevil yet. So let's talk to Daredevil real quick. What's up? I am the bravest. I am the strongest. Whenever there is danger, I'll be there. I'm the one and only Daredevil. You have heard of me before. For my latest, most dangerous dare, I'll launch myself over the stone wall of the cannon. But alas, those annoying squirrels have stolen vital cannon parts. Why would this happen? I would need those items before my daring act. I am missing a fuse, gunpowder, and safety. Gunpowder? There's gunpowder? There's gunpowder in this game? Am I going to be making a rifle to deal with the fucking dog? What? Again, I don't want to be, like, formulaic here. What is this fucking game? I feel like every time I start to wrap my hands around what it is, it kind of fades away. I assume that water will fuck every part of my day up. Hi, Kiba! Shit! We're good. Ooh, lavender. Sweet. Help us sleep at night. Every time I feel like I got it, it just... Nope. Nope, it isn't. Oh, my initial expectations about what the game were wrong. And then my initial... Okay, we're in here. It's a little bit of a crafting game. That seems to be slightly off as well. And now there's gunpowder? What do we need to chop this to? Axe? Oh, we need... Okay. Well, here, switch to the axe then, dude. Oh, no! I want the mushroom chunks! What's in my inventory? Guess we have to go prey on our almonds. Here, drop this. Free up a slot for mushrooms. Alright. Where's our squirrel sanctuary again? Those are the bouncy ones? Terry the Turtle home tree. Where's the sanctuary? So apparently we have to pray. We got to pray. Pray. Squirrel pray. Pray. We got to pray just to make it today. Oh, why we pray. Pray. Where is the... I mean, we landed near Terry. And then shortly after Terry, we found the sanctuary. So it's probably got to be over there somewhere. All right. Golden acorn in here, maybe. Wait, do I got to do like all 4 of these in a row? Because it turns red. Nope. So hold on. Nope. If I use my squirrel vision, does it slow time down? Not a lot. Ah, you fucker. Come on! So there's Korok seeds. There's Korok. Okay. Alright. Alright, back to where we were headed towards Terry because we know the sanctuary was near Terry. So that's how we got here. Apparently I got to twig up quite a bit. Yeah, like the squirrel ADHD. Just like, pay attention. Ah, no, something else. Ah, no, something else. Right? Like, hard to argue that that's not a problem. But here we go. Okay. Let's meditate on our shit. We gotta think. We gotta think about this. We're learning more about, what? Shroom chunks. We can make stink bombs? Acorn meatball? Go fishing? We're learning more about almonds. Almonds, we can make almond sausage bait. What? Okay. For the time being, let's head back to, 'cause, you know, sooner or later, I got to start kind of wrapping up here. So let's head back to home base. Pop goes the weasel goes pop. Where's the home tree? Right there. Got it. Home tree. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Sanctuary, home tree, same place. Right? Smart. Smart place to build your home. Is right in the middle of the sanctuary. Jesus Christ. Okay. So first things first, let's talk about crafting. Pebble stink bombs. So you throw stink bombs to scare away birds. Ready to get? Thank you for the fall. Thank you. Ready to get? Thank you for the raid. Raiders, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Da-da-da-da. Johnny comes marching home. Go, like, ready to get his shout out. There you go, ready to get. Hey, buddy, thanks for stopping by. I'm playing Squirreled Away, which I knew nothing about. I thought it was just like a squirrel simulator. It's like an open world Minecraft come Legend of Zelda survival craft. I didn't know there was crafting in it. So since we've gone to crafting, now we're like, oh, there's like puzzles. Apparently surprising, it's something with squirrels. I knew the squirrel part. So a lot of times what I'll do is, if it's not something my wife suggested or someone suggests, and I just go find, I'll play it. I go through like the discovery queue of Steam, and it's just like Squirreled Away, and it'll say like, you'll like this because you liked, and it'll. Sometimes it's meaningless. I'm just full. We'll just play it, and I don't look into it. I knew it was open world. It said like open world 3D. But there's stink bombs. There's like One of these squirrels wants gunpowder to shoot himself over a wall. I'm guessing we're going to go fishing. Like, this is just stuff I'm uncovering as time goes on. Like, in order, like, let's make a stink bomb. I heard that about you. The kids are out here saying that's so. Almond sausage bait brush would need to be. And there's the inventory. My inventory's full, so that's okay. Because I will craft a chest. Right, like, this game is, I don't want to say it's eluding me. But it might be. It might be eluding me. So I guess we don't want to carry the... Alright, so let's put our twigs and sticks here. Strawberries, certainly. Lavender. If we put the almonds in the chest, does that still count? Like, will it let us... Do I actually have to pull it out, or is it smart enough to go like, well, there's almonds right there. Will give me that? It does not. So you actually have to have almond in hand. I gotta have almond in my squirrel pocket. The almond got to be in my squirrel pocket in order for me to use my workbench to craft fishing bait. It's fishing bait? Now we got to go pray at the squirrel sanctuary on this fishing bait to see, you know, what kind of insight we can gather from the ancients on this shit I just made. Here we go. Oh, sausage bait, sausage bait, sausage bait. That's it. Just reflecting on the thing I made. Reminds me of Valheim with less. I mean, you say less mysticism, but I don't know if you see these golden acorns that I'm uncovering, and if you just saw me not meditate and hover in the ethereal void, just surrounded by Eldritch energy. I don't know if there's less mysticism or if it's just different mysticism. Yeah, right? Okay, so what did we learn about greatly increases catch speed? Of what? I'm guessing I gotta make a fishing rod to start. So let's, we built these. So we built that. So let's go ahead and avail ourselves of that quote-unquote second floor, right? So we have, you know, a little bit more space in our squirrel hut. This game is fairly weird. All right, so we could go talk to Terry again, but I don't know what Terry would have to say. Daredevil, we know what he wants. Patty the archaeologist, we haven't met yet. King Needle knows we apparently have to go see him to get these safety goggles. Excuse me, safety glasses. A lot of land we already met. I guess we could just eat the almond. Almond's worth a good bit of energy. Let's sleep off in our squirrel bed to heal. I think we heal when we sleep in the squirrel bed. Do we? Like, do we at least get our stamina back? We get our stamina back, if not our health. The health didn't seem to move, but the last time we ran into the dog, I don't know that that's right. This game, I think, is still in early access. I don't think it's finished. I don't think it's, like, released and ready to go. It's also not very... I want to say this was, like, $8 or $9. I should probably, like... I want to briefly touch on that as I get ready to start wrapping up here. On the game, it wasn't a huge investment. I don't know how much time this game can or will take, but unless you know, so we're talking. I have 9 of the 48 achievements. So if you can't always judge by achievements, but it's at least something. So depending on what math you use, I'm like 20% of the way through. If you want to view it through an achievement window, it's $13. It It seems relatively to fairly complete. How do I don't want to say necessarily complete? There is some depth to it. There's every time I think like I got like, hey, okay, I've uncovered the depth and I've sort of scratched bedrock. It's like, no, there's a little bit more to it, right? Where I thought like, oh, maybe we'll just craft tools, and then they didn't say anything about a workbench. I just saw now I can build a workbench. There's a goddamn table saw we can build. Like, let's build the table saw real quick. Like, what is that gonna uncover for us? There's like an apothecary desk, right? There's like all kind of shit here. And the building hasn't been terrible. It's a little, you know what? Fuck it. Sure. If that's where you want to put the Saw video game, put the Saw. That's better. Like, right? Oh god. Oh god. All right. What does this mean? Saw station. Make a plank. Why would I want to make a plank? I made planks. Make some planks. Alright, now let's go meditate on the planks we made. And figure out, is it going to be like the almond bait where it's just like, plank. And you just think about plank. Plank. Om. Meditate on a plank. Om. Planks work well as an opinion enforcer. Yes. So planks are huge. We need the plank to make the plank door, the plank roof, the plank wall, the big chest, the plank window, and the cooking bench. Where does the squirrel tech tree stop? Are we gonna get like Interstellar at some point? Is it just gonna keep going? All right, so where do we make from the workbench? Is this where we can make our... No. Where would I make the cooking station? Not from the saw station. Is it just from my... Nope. Is it just from... How do I make the big bench? Right? Do I just do it from the... Do I do it from the build menu? Yeah, plank... Okay, big chest. Cooking bench. So we need 4 planks and 10 stone, and we can then make a cooking station. All right. Well, let's try to finish do that. Okay, so switching to our squirrel vision, can I see a big old stick that can whack off a tree? Like, that's... I might say that's a little bit strange to me. It's like, here's a whole ass tree. Are there any sticks on the tree? No. The world's only stickless tree, right? Like, there's a stick all the way over there. What is that down here? Is this a stick? Big branch. So we need the scrap axe for that. But this is a stick. Here's a stick. Right? Large stick. All the sticks. Let's go back to the house. Build the cooking station. What's up with the cooking station? What can I put in? We're jamming. Alright, we have nothing to meditate on yet. Make our cooking station. Okay. So, build us the cooking bench, whatever. Plank required. Oh, right. I have to saw... Excuse me. Yes, we have to saw wood into planks. Alright, now we got planks. No, I got a plank. Now I can place my cooking station. Right near the window, because that's... Yep. So go meditate. If I go meditate now, will I have some insight into... Again, there's like a little bit of Secret of Nim going on here. The rodents are evolving. Nope. All right, so we're maybe a little high in the tech tree. But let's figure out what as we start to wrap up, let's figure out where we're going to leave off. One. Switch to the squirrel mode. Over near the house where the dog is, there's nails, like metal. So I'm guessing we use that for metal. We're not going to mine ore. We're going to pull out those old nails. And it says we need a bonker. I don't know what a bonker is, but if you made me guess at this immediate second, we probably have to build more advanced crafting stations to get... Paperweight! Paperweight, thanks for stopping by. Raiders, thanks for joining us in a very, very confusing game. I'll let Paperweight's animation play out. Let's play through.
Can't take it. Let's get the win. How did we do? Top of the board. Oh my goodness, that never happens. That is the first truly legitimate first place I've ever got. That is fantastic. Screenshot that one. Someone clip it quickly.
Right.
Before it goes away.
Ray, that reminds me. If there's a clip you'd like me to play when you raid me, just let me know. Just give me a link to it, and I'll do the same thing for you. So you'll get a little Ray the Get video playthrough. Paperweight, how was your daily? How'd it go? How'd it come over? See what interesting gem you have stumbled upon this time. Squirreled Away, which I, again, doing my whole thing of just start playing a game. I thought it was an open world squirrel game. So I guess in my mind it was going to be like, I don't know what I thought it was going to be like. But it's a survival game with crafting mechanics. I built myself a squirrel home. I built a table saw and a cooking bench and a very nice bed, if I do say so myself. Daredevil the squirrel wants me to get him gunpowder so he can shoot himself over the wall with a cannon. You're able to meditate at the squirrel sanctuary on different forms of technology. It's multiplayer. So if you guys could join my squirrel world, you do a lot of brachiating and moving amongst the trees and picking up stuff. And there's like a squirrel inventory, and there's a dog that was kind of mean, but everyone else has been nice so far. It's weird. The daily was hell, beat it, but no, Jin and Dex were hating it too. What was it? Like, what was so bad about it? You guys usually seem so resilient vis-a-vis the dailies. It usually takes quite a bit for you guys to get, April Fool's Day, I think you guys found that to be annoying, but I guess that was kind of the point, right? That was supposed to be a kick in the dick, right? Like, and so it was. But yeah, I don't know how to play the character. Oh, okay. What character was it? But as you can see, there's a lot of running around and grabbing items. As I've mentioned probably like 9 times on this stream. I'm not necessarily the world's largest fan of this style of game, but this one is... Squirrel! Swim, swim, swim. Oh, God. No. To shore. To shore! Oh, this one has been interesting enough. Bethany, okay. Yeah, I don't know how to play Bethany either. She does have a good item, if memory serves, with her whole... Alright, so we needed to pick up these bouncy shrooms. Hey! Hey! Try again. Okay, we have to jump on it. We just don't run into it. Hi, Kiba! Let's go seeing King Needle. Beat Jin today. I'm proud of. You're allowed to be proud of that. Healthy competition. King Needle knows. What's up, buddy? Peasant, bow before your king. I am King Needlenose, and you have placed your paws inside my castle. Behold the beauty of my realm. Peasant, your services are needed. Toxic fungi have penetrated my... They have spread to several locations of castle grounds. Return once you have removed them. So King Needlenose just wants us to go through and, I guess, chop these? Like, I don't know. I don't know if we can remove them. We're not going to be able to remove them. Oh, God. Ha! 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 Oh, these are toxic ones. Got it. Okay. So it's a specific type of mushroom is being referenced, not just like, go get all the mushrooms out of here. And spider webs. Sorry, I'm not home right now. But leave a message and I'll call you back. Likely story. Alright. So our squirrel vision will make this task a little bit easier. Now, can we climb up this wall or no? No, we cannot. The one thing that I found most confusing about this game is when one can and one cannot climb. More toxic mushrooms are where? Did I get all of them? Is that it? Okay. I figured there was probably more than one, but, you know, you never know. Worth the shot. Dave Hedgehog. Alright. Toxic mushroom. Spiderweb. We can't pick up the spiderweb because our inventory is full. What do we have in our inventory? What don't I need right now? We got plenty of pebbles back home. So let's swap that out for spiderwebs. Alright. I need to get a squirrel backpack or something. So we have the video game rule of threes. There's probably a third toxic mushroom, right? It's probably just not the two. That's an unusual number. So where's the third one at? Behind this? Behind here? Nope. We'll have to meditate on what it means to have spiderweb as a squirrel and how that can help us in our endeavors. King Needlenose. Yeah, okay. Still. I got it. Yeah, I figured there'd be three of them. I did think that, but before I go looking for it. Alright. We can always get to the high point. Like, let's get up this tree and get a better vantage to see if we can spot the last toxic fungi. Or I don't know that's last. I'm guessing 3. Video game rule of 3, but it could be video game rule of 5. You know? Could be anything. We already went to that highest point. We've been there already. We were just there. Those are brown mushrooms. Those are brown. Those are brown. That's brown down there. Where is the toxic mushrooms? I guess I could chop up all of these mushrooms, even though I can't pick them up. Just so they won't appear on my squirrel vision as a mushroom. Right? Make it easier for me to ascertain what's what. So, go visually inspect them all. Although that's going to sap my energy now I think about it, so maybe not the solidest of plans. Let's check back up here. I mean, I hear something. Who needs solid plan? Yeah, I mean, the best laid plans of squirrels and men oft gong a glane, right? I hear something. Well, we definitely have a golden acorn. We have to put 10 mushroom chunks into the basket to get the golden acorn. Yeah, so shit like that where it's like, I wasn't necessarily expecting that. Like some of that Zelda level shit. Alright. Is that all the toxic mushrooms? That's 3. Video game rule of 3. Does that count? Rule of 3, go! Shit. No, let's check back up over there. Is there any... Oh, yep. Hi, Kiba. Alright. So there's definitely a jumping puzzle here. For reasons, right? So I'm guessing we're maybe video game roll of 5s, because 4s don't make sense, right? It's usually 3, possibly 5. And there's a whole ass tower over here. Do we hear? I do. I hear the squidgy of the fungi. A little prompt that we've accomplished it would be most welcome, video game. If you're like, go see the king, you done it! You got all the shit! Way to get that stuff done, homie. Like, you know, something like that. Yep, return to the king. Got it. That's nice of them. Okay, so, well-designed game. Right? Help you out. Let you know shit is going on. Hi. Hi. Hoi. Shit. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're not fine. Oh, no. We're swimming. Okay. Ooh. Lily pads. Thank God for a lily pad. Okay. Let's go see the king again. We know that golden mushroom is... golden acorn's there. We got to feed it mushrooms. But we got to get shit out of our inventory first. So we'll have to come back for that at a later date. I know I said I'd wrap it up about 20 minutes ago. I mean it now. Now that we've done this, we'll wrap it up. King Needlenose, peasant, thou hast helped the king. By for thy taxes will be cut this year. Now leave me alone as I have a kingdom to rule. Yay, kingdom clean. Let's talk to them about getting our gunpowder, our safety goggles. So, peasant, do not disturb. The daredevil is going to do what? Oh dear. Well, have the safety glasses then. As long as you don't disturb me again. Leave me alone, peasant. I have a kingdom to rule. Cool. Let's head back to the tree. To our home tree. Cop a save. Meditate on the... Let's go meditate on our spider webs. Cop a save. And then we'll wrap up. Figure out who we're going to raid here. Let's go meditate. Spider webs are useful for making a fishing rod, I'm guessing. Fishing rod is correct. And a loom? A loom. Alright, Mrs. Brisby. So the fishing rod makes sense because we had fishing bait. We're kind of, as usual, getting our tech tree out of order. Like, what do you guys want for me to have a loom? Spiderweb and planks. Okay. And I'm guessing that we're just going to craft at the workbench? Is that where we're going to craft our Fishing rod. Yep. So we need a string. We need a paper clip. Where the hell am I going to get a paper clip at? Loom required. Oh, dark brown fur. Crusher required. Yellow fur. We can dye our fur. All right. We'll probably have to make some more chests because Lord knows. Let's store some shit here. There might be a more efficient way of doing this that I'm 16, the max we can get in there. Just clip it once. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. I got to find a better way of organizing stuff. I can tell you right now, I got to do something with it. I got to get the big chest. We got to organize shit differently. Is there a save or save and quit to the main menu? Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's squirreled away. I might keep playing this. If it's going to be like a 100-hour endless game, I'd make no promise that I'll finish it, but I might keep playing this. There seems to be some more to it that I would kind of be interested in learning about. Again, ultimately, this is not my ideal type of game. It's not like, my favorite type of game. But we can certainly play it for a little bit. I mean, there's some interesting things unraveling, and I kind of like to see where it would go. So we'll keep playing with it for the moment. But yeah, let's start to wrap up. And as a reminder, in case you didn't know, if you weren't aware, hop over onto the Discord. We will be doing watch a movie with Blaine in about 2 weeks. 2 weeks or so. It's an event. There's a calendar in it, and I have a poll going on about what movie we should watch. They're all public domain, so I can stream them without worried about getting sued. But it's things like Night of the Living Dead, the original one, House on Haunted Hill with Vincent Price, which is kind of it's not really a horror, it's more of a thriller. A Buster Keaton film, a Marx Brothers movies. Go over, have a look at it. Go to the Discord, vote for which movie you want to watch. We'll be doing that on a Saturday, like 2 Saturdays hence. Check out the event calendar. When you're looking at the event calendar, it's going to tell you the collaborations that I'm getting into here relatively shortly. Namely, games with Jinnerbomb, Paperweight, and of course, TalTube. You can always check that out. It'll adjust the time zone for you guys, let you know when I'll be playing. So tomorrow at 7 o'clock my time, but it'll tell you your turn. We'll be going back to Ship Fools with Paperweight. Thursday, we'll be doing Repo with Jinnerbomb and possibly Handsome Jack Zilled. We shall see how that works out. And then Watch a Movie with Blaine will be April 19th. I have to figure out with TalTube what time we'll be playing his game, but check those events. That'll let you know exactly when we're playing. I only put the collaborations on there just because I don't always know what I'm going to be playing on a given day anyways. I just sort of, it's kind of random now, isn't it? But in no particular order, Handsome Jack Zilled, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the resub, Jack. Romindy Python, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Ray the Git, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for the raid. And Paperweight, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. To everyone else who's watching, I'd like to thank you for watching me play video games. You didn't have to watch me play video games. You could have played video games yourself. You could have done something utterly unrelated to video games. You could have watched a movie. I made my wife watch Amazon Women on the Moon this past weekend. And I got to tell you, that movie doesn't really hold up. Like, it's sort of a collection of skits together, like with very minimal connective tissue. Sometimes there's a little bit of connective tissue, but they're like little comedic skits, sort of speaking about culture and life. And a lot of it just doesn't make any sense anymore. There's a lot of people. Steve Gutenberg's in it. Arsenio Hall is in it. Jack Benny, Slappy White, Rip Torn. There's a lot of people who are actually Michelle Pfeiffer who are in the movie, even if it's just for like little bits of time. They're like little vignettes. And for example, the Steve Gutenberg one, the whole joke of it is he goes on a blind date with this lady, and she looks into a background check with a credit card and a driver's license, and he's like, oh, like women checking up on a man's dating history, what a nightmare. Meanwhile, here we are, 2025 with social media. That's what women do, right? Like she meets the guy, she goes, looks for his Facebook, his Instagram, whatever. Like who is he talking to? Who is he dated? That's just really common. And back then it was like, this is so ridiculous and comedic to know that, like, Steve Gutenberg, went out on a date with this lady and never called her. Like, that's just reality now. It doesn't really hold up that well, but I liked it as a kid. My dad liked it. It makes me think of my dad. and I usually like movies for it. So I'll mention it to you. If you've never seen Amazon Women on the Moon and you see it, maybe watch it and think of me. You could see Carrie Fisher in a room with black and white boobs. They're not hers, but there's other. It's interesting. But you didn't watch Amazon Women on the Moon. You watched me play video games. I might not understand the decision, but I appreciate you making it nonetheless. To everyone who hasn't watched me, I'd like to thank you for not watching me. I appreciate when people don't watch me because I appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. Also, before I forget, the QR code for YouTube, I have been uploading VODs to the YouTubes, and very often I'm making changes and corrections and additions to it. So if you want to see the VOD, I recommend the YouTube. I balance out the audio, and occasionally I'll go back and add content in, like, I maybe will stream a game and I'll get close and I'll finish up a part. I'll put that in the YouTube rather than putting a stream when I run out of time. So think of the YouTube almost as kind of like the special edition bonus content version of a VOD. Not for nothing. Watch it however you want, but the YouTube does tend to be a little bit corrected. And on that note, let's find someone to raid, and we shall be raiding our good friend Jennerbaum. And on that note, I hope everyone has a good day. Peace out and deuces. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Y'all be good.